Pô, caiu do nada, rapaziada. Bora. Ih, Johnny. Então vamos de Minotauro.
Ready to fight?
Vamos, rapaziada.
So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another.
Vai, Minotauro. Bora, Minotauro.
As his opponent postures up, he opens.
Toma, John Jones. Toma, John Jones. John Jones é meu pau, pô. É Minotauro, rapaziada. Respeita, pô. Que foi isso, meus amigos? Que foi isso, mano? Você tá doido, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, rapaziada. Olha o que o Minotauro fez com o John Jones.
This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Não deu pro John Jones. Que isso? Esmaguei, mano. Esmaguei esse cara.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee
Caraca, John Jones. Criança nem tinha esperado, hein, John Jones.
Declaring the winner by TKO.
Aí, essa aí tá registrada, rapaziada. Que luta, meus amigos. Com isso, a gente vai pra segunda vitória. E a terceira a gente consegue campeão. Vambora. Lutaça, ó. Segunda vitória aí, ó. Busca pelo título. Nossa, que luta linda. Que luta linda, rapaziada. Muito bom, muito bom. Bora procurar o oponente aí, cara. A gente tá rumo ao título. Mais uma luta, vitória, rapaziada. Vambora. Agora que eu tô otimista, oh my god! Opa, vamos lá. Na dúvida, hein? Cara, ih, mano, foi slam aleatório, eu nem selecionei ele. Pô, slam é bom, rapaziada. Slam é bom. Vambora atrás dessa luta, mano. Esse cinturão é nosso.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. Back to the feet now. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is. Nicely done.
Vamos levantar, quer levantar.
Hooker's right back
Vai
to the
levar essa luta, né?
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because
Bora, gente. Toma.
Yeah, looks like that strike opened up a cut,
Tá na live, rapaziada. Tá no ao vivo. Vocês estão vendo agora ao vivo. Nossa, que luta linda de novo, rapaziada. Olha isso, mano. Caraca, cara frio, né? Cara frio, mano. Cima, não bobeei esse cara. Mano, é cinturão nosso, rapaziada.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
Que luta, já pegamos a brilha ali com o perfil do cara, meu irmão. O cara tá tudo arrebentado, meu irmão. Nossa, que luta, irmão. Que luta, irmão.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times he hoped for knockout, but he was never hoping. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Nossa, lindo. Aqui fez a luta. Aí. Nossa, amassamos o cara, mano. Amassamos. Tanto a luta anterior com o Minotauro. Nossa, mano. Vencemos muito mesmo. Ó. Campeonato de Estados. Começa a defender o seu sistema para ganhar mais joias. Peso galo, peso leve, peso pesado. Caraca, irmão. Vambora. Que luta, galera. Que luta. Vambora, vamos pro próximo. Johnny, então, vou com o terror dele, mano. Bora, é o homem. Terror dele.
You ready to fight?
So here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion John Jones. In nearly every fight, he's going to have a massive reach advantage. So we'll see what he chooses to do here in the early going, if he leans on the grappling or the wrestling. But that reach is a very powerful thing in modern-day mixed martial arts. It's one thing to have a reach advantage. It's another thing to use it as masterfully as John Jones has done in the past.
Oh, there he is! Get that early takedown.
Jones is in half guard. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Jones gets back up. Back and forth we go. Nogueira gets hit with a flush uppercut there. Oh, you like wrestling, gotta like that. Beautiful takedown. Jones is in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Nice target change and him attacking the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Tu gosta, Zé? Vou com a internet ruim, mas tô vindo, meu irmão.
Nice kick to the body. Another huge kick is true.
beautiful kick to the body. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big elbow. Oh, high amplitude head kick.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Oh, inside kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Body kick lands.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Successful hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Back to the feet. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well,
he's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. 10 seconds now to go in the round.
Another big kick. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Nogueira's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in. And all right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs.
Ready.
Round two is underway.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating a tough takedown attempt, and he doesn't want to put the effort it's going to take to get the fight where he's most comfortable. Once on the ground, he can grapple all day. The effort comes from him securing the takedown to get the fight there.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Back to the feet now. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up. He drives himself into the guy to try and
flying knee right to the melon. Nice job by him defensively there. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, man, hate to give it away. Violent strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop. Oh, que
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in there.
It was accumulation of the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice block.
So he lands another strike here to his opponent's liver. The defense has got to do something at this point in time. He was buckled with a similar shot earlier in the fight.
É, pô. O bagulho deu pra caraca, mano.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, man. He's got him hurt here. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
You know, DC, you're usually pretty prophetic when it comes to these game plans and strategies. Are you surprised he hasn't even tried to take him down yet?
Yes, it's very surprising to watch a guy that has this type of wrestling chops not trying to attempt to get this fight to the ground.
Just out of range with that left hook. Huge block there. 90 seconds to go. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Nogueira. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Jones's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to grow, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Boom! Vai, que eu vou te matar, mano.
Oh, now he's I guess he's feeling himself.
Mesmo com a minha internet travando.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that.
Ready to fight?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Johnson with the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Really good vision to block that one. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Nice takedown. There you go. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Minotauro.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Nogueira. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Jones's eye starting to swell now.
He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Nice liver shot lands. To go. Watch the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things went.
You ready to fight?
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Pô, tem que finalizar esse cara, mano.
This might be the biggest shot of his entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big right hand lands. Watch for him to set up that hook again now.
Toma! Bora, Minotauro, bora! Toma! Caralho!
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
That was a slick transition.
Nogueira gets back up. Oh, knee strike right to the mid. Knee is blocked. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. he should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the game now. Time to start throwing up those submission attempts, I would think.
You got to keep going. You got to start throwing up submission attempt after submission attempt and hope that something's free for you to latch on.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
Right, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
90 seconds to go in the fight.
All
right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness.
To the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon. Back to these two guys are trading huge shots.
With authority, the body. 20 seconds left. Nogueira's, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the title fight goes to this.
Deram a vitória pra ele, eu esperava. Caraca, mano, a internet. Então tá bom. Vamos, rapaziada. Jogando essa daí, mas essa luta aí pra mim nem valeu, mano. Porra, tava travando horrores aí. Não só a live, mas também a luta. Então... E, mano, agora é de mulher, hein? Caraca, que mulher eu gosto pra lutar, rapaziada. Eu não conheço muito, eu sei que essa daqui é braba, mano. Tem uma americana também que é sinistra, mano. Essa, mano, é pouco, essa. Tá vendo? Coisa americana, velho. Olha, vamos com essa mulher, velho. Aqui é o... Tem umas que tem a cara de mal, mas é...
You ready to fight? Ready?
What a career renaissance for Raquel Pennington. When she lost to Holly Holm in 2015, not a lot of people thought she would vault into contention, but with 4 straight wins, that is exactly what Rocky has done. None bigger than the win over Miesha Tate, a night on which Pennington put it all together. We'll see if she can do just that once again tonight. Up to the head, lands flush there by Rousey. Oh, Pennington's eye now closing up.
Oh, big elbow.
And she caught the kick. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands very effective. She's getting up. Yep.
Quer dar de brava, mano?
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Useful hook there. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Rousey gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to. DC, I know you got my back. She's got rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability to beat up her opponents and find the best course of action, the best way to get a victory. She's done that.
Toma! Eita, porra! Vocês viram que eu comecei a luta quietinho. Eu comecei a luta de boa. Ela veio pra cima igual uma maluca. É isso aí, mano. Não ficar cachorro não, pô. Deixa a vida aí. Olha, mano. Toma. Voltei pra Mimi, pô. Tava cedo ainda. 8 horas da noite, pô. Até Mimi já, mano. Nossa, que nocaute, rapaziada. Que nocaute. Que isso. Beijou o tatame, velho. Que luta, meus amigos. Aí, mano.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes,
Veio
56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Raquel Pennington.
Mais uma vitória aí pra nossa conta,
you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined.
Vamos pra segunda luta aí. Em busca do título, rapaziada. Vamos em busca desse título. Yeah.
Quick, let me get this. When I spit, it is vomit. I'm from H-Town, so it's back to back and then back to back like the comments. That's a 4-peat. I got trip like nosebleeds, but don't be where the hoes be. I don't like where that road leads.
Então foi considerado. Ah, não foi considerado. Né? Não chegou a entrar.
Hopefully I sow seeds that lead them to green pastures. Told my dog you ain't no slave, them whips and chains just got you mastered. Ouch, I know that's backwards, but hell I feel we all done been dyslexic and in jail. We get ekpen su ochas then cemented in society. Even though
Vambora. Sem dúvida, José Alves, o cara mais gringo que esse ano, mano. Pô, esse cara aqui é bom, esse carinha aqui, mano. Então vai, vou botar alguém à altura, vai. Renan Barão e Davidson Figueiredo. Vai ser luta, hein, rapaziada. Essa luta vai ser braba. Fez o tema. E aí, eu pensei em botar o José Aldo, mas... Vambora. Vambora. Tô dando frio, velho.
And striking skills as we have in the UFC. A lot of different ways you can attack this opponent tonight. We'll see if he starts quickly. Oh, really good with the kick to the body.
Toma. Magrinho, vou arrancar teu dente. Toma. Vem, Magrinho. Não tá ferrado não, Magrinho.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
Que isso?
Burrell gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Tá cambaneando já, Magrinho? Não, Magrinho. Magrinho tá bolado.
So 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick. As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo.
Caraca, mano! Caraca!
Oh, huge knee to the head.
Oh, nice takedown.
É Magrinho, rapaziada.
What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Clean punch.
Não.
While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we're
Magrinho tá na porrada,
every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Mano, mas um bagulho que eu achei estranho. Eu dava porrada pra caraca no Magrinho. Não afetava nada o Magrinho, mano. Não afetava nada. E todas as porradas que ele me dava, meu boneco já cambaleava, pô. Mesmo nós trocando ali junto ali, meu boneco já... Mas mérito do amigo aí, né? Saber perder também, né, rapaziada? Pô. Voltamos pra estaca 0 ali na busca pelo título, porque tu perde uma vez, já zera novamente ali. Perde o rank, né? Aí seguimos. Agora é a hora, rapaz. E mano, vou lançar, hein? Vou com o Grego então, hein? Vamos com o Grego. O Conor Grego é sinistro. Que luta, meus amigos. Isso aí vai dar o que falar, hein? Vamos lá, vou pra cima.
Ready.
Vamos, Greg.
Ready.
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UFC arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, Jay.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
McGregor's oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. That one connected. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Beautiful hook. Oh, McGregor's eye is closing up. Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Nice combination. That hook was bad. Oh, nice combination.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over, and it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Topuria is swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Right hand.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm close.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
And just misses with that big right hand. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. And now leather being thrown on both sides. McGregor's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. He gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Oh, McGregor's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight.
Olha isso. Essa não pegou. Porra.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but
Vamos, Greg.
Ready to fight? Ready.
all right, round two. Ooh, that shot was blocked. The hook lands on the counter. All right, so we didn't see any.
Oh,
Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC.
look here.
Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters.
Pô, tá falhando, mano.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Oh, big head kick lands.
And there it is again. Targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
Oh,
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
sorry, no.
But
He's hurt bad. This is such a crazy fight.
oh, roundhouse kick lands. Right side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And he's back up. Topuria's kick attempt there blocked. Why, referee's going to step in here. That eye is essentially shut. And if the doctor is brought in, he's walking up those stairs right now. This very well could be the end of the fight.
It just happened very fast. It looked like it was a little swollen. Then a few more shots and bam, it just blew up. He's really bad off right now.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go. And you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
Ah, tá. Ele só para. Pô, o cara que tá sem nariz ali, ele para pra me ver.
All right, so another swing and a miss. And I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these. Shot there, DC. He is officially run.
A big, massive hook that really has put his...
Toma!
10 minutes.
Toma!
Great high output fight thus far. Both fighters incurring damage. Seems like whoever can dig deeper is probably going to win.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who's tougher. You know, when you have an evenly matched fight like this, a war, you don't know who's going to get their hand raised. Both of these men have fought beautifully tonight, and both have had their moments.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed.
Machucou o olho do pães. Ele ficou olhando os giratórios na cara dele. Só foi simplesmente a hora de machucou. Bora, Grego. Vamos vencer, mano. Vambora, vamos vencer. Vamos nocautear esse cara.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd.
He landed it perfectly.
Toma! Segredo, pô, eu falei, cara. Que luta, meu mano. Caraca, moleque. Nossa, mano. Quando ele pensou que ele ia se crescer, ó. Tomou um calcanhar no meio do corpo, olha lá. Desmontou, mano, igual um boneco, ó. Nossa, ó. Caraca, meu irmão, ó. Nossa, mano. Nossa, mano. Frio. Aí, Greg,
we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Boa, mulher.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 3.
Luta linda, meu parceiro.
Knockout, the Notorious
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA wins have come by knockout, and he produces another one here in the octagon tonight.
Produces another. Linda, rapaziada. Vambora a mais uma luta em busca do título. Vamos ver se vai.